And we are back. George Bruno here, also known as the Sultan of Silver. It is about 5 o'clock in the morning. Let me get my first sip here, hold on. I time everything just so I can have my first sip on camera. Yep, perfect. It's so funny how you just look forward to that first sip. When I made the move to premium coffee, my desire for a lot of coffee went down. Does that make sense? Like when you have quality, you just want, smaller amounts. Because you're so satisfied with the quality. As opposed, like I remember putting out a pot of coffee and drinking it all morning until it was almost done. And I know that because when I clean the pot out, I spill out whatever is left. Now I make a pot for the roommate. Not a pot, I put in 2 cups, and I actually take 2 coffee cups, mugs, and put that in. And still, when I clean the pot out, I spill a little bit out, so I'm putting less and less in. But I found when I have 1 good cup of coffee in the morning, I want it to be premium. Not something in a vacuum pack can that I open up and God knows how long that coffee's been in there or when it was roasted. So 1 good cup is very satisfying. My second cup of the day is always bulletproof coffee, always. And I'll take that to work with me as well. So. I did the same thing with alcohol too. When I made the move to like top shelf alcohol, I just want good stuff. And I'm not a chugger, a slammer, or anything like that. And I started drinking. Some of you who've been with me for a while, you know this. When I had the big beard, I started drinking out of square shot glasses because I could put the corner in my mouth, the corner of the glass, and not have it go through the mustache so I could take sips. And having the beard taught me to drink slower and drink less. And I wasn't a big drinker to begin with. And then I got to the point where I started drinking for flavor, for taste, as opposed to volume or effect. Like I don't drink because I need to relax. I work hard enough during the day, so when I settle down at night, I'm already relaxed because I worked my ass off during the day, so I don't need to relax. Or I don't need anything, a chemical to relax. So I would fill up the shot glass, and I found myself like sipping, maybe having a cigar, having a pipe, reading the news of the day, watching some YouTube videos because I don't watch TV anymore, or I should say very rarely ever watch it. And I find there were nights when I was out in the Van Gogh room, this is funny, I would go out and there was still half of a shot left from the night before. So then I just started filling it up only halfway. And then a quarter, and then just sipping it because I like the flavor. That's it. Same with coffee, same thing. Same thing with people, I guess. You want quality people in your life, not a lot of mediocrity. Wouldn't you rather just have a handful of quality people as opposed to a whole bunch of mediocre people who are drowning their sorrows with alcohol, with drugs, with stupid relationships? Speaking of stupid relationships, I've never seen so many unhappy women in my life. Unhappy married women in my life. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the husbands gave up or the woman gave up. I don't know if they're bored. I don't know what it is, because I talk to a lot of them, as you can imagine. I guess I'll explore this topic more. I just brought it up, but I'll explore it more. I haven't really given it a lot of thought, but I will explore it in the future. Interesting topic, right? I woke up thinking about what I put before myself every day. When I grew the big beard on my phone, which I'm recording on right now, as the wallpaper, like all the little icons or whatever you want to call them, on the desktop of the phone were on top of a picture of what I wanted my beard to look like. I literally Googled the phrase big gray beard. And I came up with some pictures on Google, and I took a screenshot and I made that my wallpaper on my phone and the background on the desktop of my computer. This was it right here. I don't know if I can turn around. You can see it. Can you see this guy right here? Simon Norris. He's an artist. He's a leather worker. Let me see if I can expand this for you. Okay. Can you see that? And his beard goes down to the third button, or the top of a pocket. Usually the third button is about the same as the top of a pocket on a shirt. And every time I turned on my phone, every time I answered my phone, I had that in front of me, and it helped keep me on course. And even though I jacked it up many, many times, it still kept me on course. Another thing I do is, like right now, let me just show you something real quick here. When I start up my PC, let's see here. When I start up my computer, I have this on my desktop. It's the new Indian. And I keep that before me, and all my apps and programs populate the desktop after I hit a button. But that's the first thing I see. The things that I want in life, I keep before me. And ever since I've been doing that, I've achieved everything I've ever wanted. Everything. I've lost a lot of things too, because I went about it the wrong way. Lost my family. I take full responsibility for the things that I lost. People have to acknowledge the role that they play in the demise of their marriages. Excuse me a second. Their marriages, their relationships, and I take full responsibility for that. I by no means am an expert, and I don't know what it's like. I wouldn't know what it's like to counsel somebody on how to be married for 25, 30 years. That's just not in my skill set. I can show you how to recover from a failed marriage. If you're a guy, I can show you how to get women. I can't show you how to keep them. I can show you how to pick up people. A lot of good that does you, right? When you get to be my age, bragging about how you can get women is kind of silly. And when I see guys doing that, I just think, man, you are bored. What you want is stability more than anything. You don't want a revolving door. As I was telling someone the other day, as a single man, the balls that you have to juggle all the time. I used to joke around about the taking the blonde girl's hair out of the hairbrush so the brunette girl doesn't see it tomorrow, or making sure that everything is in order and you don't mix up names. It's a crazy way to live. I don't recommend it at all. Hey, thanks for joining me today. Enjoy your coffee. Bye.